even if you are connected with the quiz, I hope you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So quickly get connected. We have 26 right now. The default time for answering the question is 30 seconds. And that might not be enough to search in Google. And for this quiz, you don't need to search in Google. Just need to use your logic. And I'm sure that you will enjoy it. Okay. Still we have 17 remaining. Please get connected to the quiz 0.1. 0 means we are just in the phase of introduction to the physics, and then we'll start with 1 as the unit, first unit. Okay, next time what I will do, I will just open this page slightly before. I will tell you that you have to just get connected to the quiz as soon as you get into the Google Meet, so that I don't, or everybody don't need to wait for the students to join. Because once you have not joined, and if I start the quiz, then you will not be able to join in between. So you may miss the chance. Okay. We still have 16 to join. Please join quickly. If you have any doubt, any question, you can ask.
Sir, quiz is not starting.
Yeah, it is not started yet. Unless I click this next button, you can see on the Google Meet screen. So unless I start this next button, it will not start. Okay. So probably you are getting the message like teacher has not started the quiz yet, something like this. Yeah, wait for your teacher to start it. So we are 37. Quickly join. And once the number goes beyond 40, I will start. Those who will not be able to join, they can just stay here on Google Meet, so that they can see how the other people are answering, and then we'll discuss question by question. Okay, without wasting time, we'll start. And the first question that is on your screen is, if an object is moving with speed of 50 meters per second, how much distance it will cover in 10 seconds? Default time is, sorry, 20 seconds. So you have to answer in 20 seconds. Okay. Only 15 students were able to reply. Okay. Now come back to the Meet. Okay, Pallavi says she is unable to see the question. Pallavi, did you
Yes.
saw the question letter?
No, sir.
सर
No?
यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन नहीं दिख रहे सर मीट डूडल पे.
Okay, let me go back and I will just set this quiz. Okay. Just let me stop from here. I'll just make the timer as 60 seconds. Okay? So that, I mean, it takes time to display on your screen. So, okay, let me make it 60 seconds. I hope that 60 seconds will be good enough. Okay. And, oh, you will have to join again. Sorry. You'll have to join again. So please join the quiz.
Sir, which one? Yeah.
You might have get disconnected with the quiz. So you can just refresh the page and you can join. Okay, I can see 38 students have connected. Same as that of previous. Anybody want to get connected? No, I think 38 is good enough. Okay. So now I'll start. Okay, 40. Anybody want me to wait for a second or two? Okay, 40. Okay, let me go with 40. So the first question that is coming to your screen. And now you have enough time. So you can select again. Think about it, which answer you should check.
सर सिर्फ सिंबल अलग अलग है सर, आंसर तो सब
हाँ?
एक ही है। सिंबल लिखना है क्या सर बराबर? केएम
हाँ, सिंबल भी सही चाहिए, सब कुछ सही चाहिए. We'll discuss this question just after 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now I can see 35 people have selected as 0.05 km, where K and M both are small. Okay. The first option, 500 meter, why it is incorrect? Anybody? Why it is incorrect? It is because there should be a space, single space, in between the number and the unit. Okay. Secondly, B option is not correct. Why?
सर सिंबल के इज कैपिटल.
K is capital. So you have to remember always that in kilo, the K is small. In kilo, K is small. Whereas in mega, giga, tera, all are capital. Okay. But only kilogram or kilometer, the K is small, lowercase. Why the D option is not correct? 500 meters.
Unit must not be in plural form, so
I'm not able to hear you.
Sir, unit must not be in plural form.
Pardon?
it is in plural form. The meters is written over
Yes, it is plural. Meters. So it is not correct. Meters is not correct. there is no plural form of any unit. Okay, so it is always 500 meter, not meters. And when you write the full name of the unit, the first letter should be lowercase. Okay, enjoying?
Yes, sir.
So those who have got correct answer, so congratulations. And now be ready for the second question. You have to read the question very carefully. So the question is, the derived SI unit of pressure is. Don't search in Google. Don't search in Google. It's okay if you make mistake. There is no problem. I think the time is quite good enough for you to decide which one is correct. And I have deliberately taken this unit particularly. That is a special unit. So 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Very good. Almost 31 students have written correctly. Why the first one is not correct?
Plural में है sir वो.
Plural. Why the third one is not correct? Pascal?
P is capital.
P is capital. So whenever you write any unit, then the first letter must be small. Any unit. For example, Newton. So Newton was scientist, but the unit name after Newton, it will be small n. Okay, but if you write only Newton in short form, like capital N, then that should be capital. Okay, and therefore the last one, option D, is not correct because the symbol should be capital P, small a. Again, Dhanmi? And let me put it in chat. So it should be capital P, small a. So the last one is not correct. So these 5 plus 6, 11 students should be very careful. Okay. तो ये अपना थोड़ा सा what do you say, नजर बना लो कि यूनिट कैसे दिखना चाहिए. ठीक है. Next question. So the next question is coming to your screen. And the next question is, if the weight of a body is 9.8 Newton, remember here Newton is written as capital N, then the mass of the body is. Now I hope you will be able to judge which answer is correct. That is very simple. I think 60 seconds are quite long time, but looking at the delay in between, so for online it's okay. Okay, why the first one is not correct? 11 people have answered 1 kg, where k is
There
small.
was space between 1 and kg.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. There must be space in between the 1 and the number and the unit. So there is no space. So you should be very careful when you write the specifically when you type. Instead of writing, when you type, then you should give the space between number and the unit. Okay. Why the C is option is not correct?
K is capital.
K is capital. And why the D is not correct?
Both K and G is capital.
Yes. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. And I am happy that no one has checked the answer D. Okay. Okay. Now next question, question number 4. And the question number 4 is 1 gigahertz equal to how many megahertz? I hope you have taken time to write down all these conversions. And today we'll learn about this conversion more detail. To choose wisely, of course, 10 cap minus 3 means 10 to the power minus 3 and 10 to the power minus 6, 10 to the power 6. These are the B, C, D option. I think the timer is quite long, so but we cannot make it short. Okay. Oh, 4 plus 6 plus 1. 11 people were not able to get that. Okay. 1 gigahertz equal to how many megahertz? Okay. Let me go to my screen. The blackboard. Okay. And let's try to solve this. Are you able to hear me clearly, or you have some you just hear the disturbance of fan also?
No, sir, we can hear you clearly.
Very good. So I can keep the fan on. Okay. It is making some noise. Okay. So I hope you can see the screen now. So 1 gigahertz equal to how many megahertz? We can solve this question in different ways. So my way is we start with, say, left hand side, 1 gigahertz equal to. Now we know that 1 gigahertz equal to 10 to the power 9 hertz. Okay. That is what the giga means. This is giga. Okay. So what I can write is, now I want the mega. Mega means, we know here 1 megahertz equal to 10 to the power 6 hertz, right? So what I can do, I can just split this 10 to the power 9 so that it becomes, one part becomes the 10 to the power 6. So something into 10 to the power 6 hertz. Now what remains here is 10 to the power 3, right? Now this is nothing but megahertz. So this is 10 to the power 3 megahertz. Now we don't have option for 10 to the power 3, but we have the option of 1000 hertz instead of, 1000 megahertz. Okay. So the correct answer is 1000. Now this is what we have to learn today, how we convert all these things. Okay. How many are very conversant, or they are quite confident that they can do these conversions very easily? Just raise your hand. Okay. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So 9 people have raised the hand, or 10 people have raised the hand. So I will just go through all these steps today, and we'll learn stepwise. Remember, if you want to be expert in solving the problem, go stepwise. Okay. जिनको आता है उनके लिए दिक्कत ही नहीं है, जिनको नहीं आ रहा है उनके लिए सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है स्टेप वाइज जाओ. जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे स्टेप वाइज किया ना, वैसे तब जाके आपको आंसर आएगा. स्लो इज ओके. द इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग इज एक्यूरेसी. ओके. You should be very accurate. Speed नहीं होगा चलेगा. At this moment, speed is not important. Okay, accuracy is more important. ठीक है? Okay, let us go back to our modal side. Let me share the quiz. I think I have only last question remaining. Okay. Now you can understand quickly. 10 to the power minus 3. This is not the correct answer. 10 to the power minus 3 का क्या होगा? If I write 1 gigahertz equal to 10 to the power minus 3 and unit, so which unit it will be?
Milli.
0.03.
10 लोगों ने हाथ ऊपर किए थे ना, उनमें से बताओ कि अगर यहाँ पे 10 to the power minus 3 होता है तो कौन सा यूनिट आता?
Kilo.
नहीं. ठीक है, इसको डिस्कस करते हैं हम. ठीक है, let us take the next question and then we'll go back to our blackboard and we'll discuss about it. Okay, the next question is, which of the following is not the unit of luminous intensity? And I have deliberately put this question. जानबूझ के मैंने डाला है क्वेश्चन. That is the hint. Yeah, Anukul, you are right. It should be tera. No, the answer is not correct actually. I think there is some mistake from my side. In this case, lux is the correct answer. Lux is not the unit of luminous intensity. Okay. It is not the unit of intensity. Okay. All other like candela and lumen per steradian and all of correct is not also correct answer. Okay. The correct answer is lux. Lux is not the luminous intensity. Now you have to search what is that. Lux किस चीज का यूनिट है. ठीक है. दूसरा, the spelling of luminous intensity what I used yesterday was incorrect. So that's why I have put this question again so that I can make myself correct. Okay. Okay. Let us go back to our screen and let me explain you how we can understand the conversion of the units. Okay. So my question was, if I write 1 gigahertz equal to 10 to the power minus 3, and what will be the unit? Okay. Now what we can do is we can just say divide by 10 to the power minus 3 on both sides. I don't know what way you have learned. So you can just do two ways. Either you can divide by 10 to the power minus 3 on both sides, okay, so that this becomes 1, and then we can find out what is the unit. Or what you can do is you can take this 10 to the power minus 3 on left hand side, and this becomes 10 to the power plus 3. Are you getting this point? Yeah. So it is one and the same basically. So this 10 to the power minus 3 and 10 to the power minus 3 cancelled, and this 10 to the power minus 3 in denominator, when it goes to numerator, it becomes 10 to the power 3 gigahertz. Okay. And what is 10 to the power 3 gigahertz? It is 1000 giga. 1000 giga is nothing but 1 tera. Clear? Any doubt? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay. Now let us take another example. We'll just take some number instead of just 111. So let us take the number, and I hope you have the notebook with you.
Yes, sir.
If you don't have, just grab quickly and take the second example. Say 127 megahertz equal to how many kilohertz? This conversion is very, very important when you solve the numericals. So the biggest mistake, one of the biggest mistakes, is you don't convert the units properly. And I will show you the practical examples. Last time लोगों ने कैसे mistake किए थे. ठीक है? Now how to solve this? Left hand side we have megahertz, so we know the relation for 1 megahertz. Is it correct? No. There should be a gap between 1 and megahertz. Okay. There should be space here.
127
127.
into 10 to the power 3.
Yeah, that is correct. So this is megahertz is, sorry, not 3, 6 hertz. Okay. And we know 1 kilohertz equal to 10 to the power 3 hertz. So these are the known relations. Normally we say that this is what we know, which we don't know. Okay. So we know that. Now 127 megahertz, we have to convert it to kilohertz. So what I can write, 127 megahertz equal to 127 from this relation, first relation, okay, into 10 to the power 6 hertz, right? Mega का हमने conversion कर दिया 10 to the power 6. Now I want on right hand side kilohertz, that means 10 to the power 3. So what I can write is 127 multiply by, यहाँ से मैंने 10 to the power 3 निकाल लिया, hertz. So that now this becomes kilohertz. बचा गया 10 to the power 3. ठीक है? You may feel like you are studying in say 4th or 5th standard, but that is what you have to do. So 127 into 10 to the power 3, and this becomes kilohertz. So kilohertz. Or you can write that 127,000 kilohertz. Sometimes in Moodle it is really difficult to write this, the index, okay, in answer specifically. So what you can do in Moodle, you can write this as 127 and E3 or 127 and into 10 to the power 3, okay, like this, cap. So that is basically a problem with Moodle. But this is what the answer is. This is also okay, and this is also okay, both. If you write 10 to the power 3, it's okay. If you write in terms of thousands, it's okay. अब मुझे बताओ कि आप में से कितने लोगों को नहीं समझ में आया, ये रेज योर हैंड, नहीं समझ में आया. Okay, Shraddha says she has not understood. Okay, any other? Okay, Shraddha कौन सी स्टेप में प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है?
Sir, 127 into 10 to the power 6 hertz.
हाँ,
Sir, that's
क्योंकि ये
megahertz.
हाँ मेगाहर्ट्ज है ना, तो हमारे पास हाँ ये सब स्टेप में समझ में नहीं आया.
Yes, sir.
ओके, यहाँ पे देखो, ये यू कैन सी दिस कर्सर दिख रहा है.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो 1 मेगाहर्ट्ज इक्वल टू 10 टू पावर 6 हर्ट्ज, ये हमें पता है. ठीक है. अब इसको मैंने यहाँ 127 लिखा तो यहाँ पे 127 लिखना पड़ेगा. तो 127 मेगाहर्ट्ज का क्या होगा? 127 इंटू 10 टू पावर 6. ये यहाँ से रिलेशन आ गया. ये आ गया ध्यान में.
Yes, sir.
अब हमें कन्वर्ट करना है किलोहर्ट्ज में. किलोहर्ट्ज क्या है? 10 टू पावर 3. तो हमने उसको सेपरेट कर दिया. 10 टू पावर 6 को यहाँ पे जो भी होगा उसको सेपरेट कर दो. 10 टू पावर 3 एक साइड में ले लो, बचा हुआ जो भी होगा वो यहाँ पे ले लो. दिस इज व्हाट योर आंसर इज इन किलोहर्ट्ज. क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
एनी अदर डाउट? किसी और को कोई पूछना है? पक्का? See, now you are going to solve almost 100 problems. Okay, so if you have any doubt, just ask me. There is no problem. Okay, let us take another example. I don't know, third or fourth, I don't know. Let us take 5.32 and kilogram, and that you have to convert into, say, milligram. Okay, right. जिसका आंसर आता है जस्ट रेज योर हैंड. डोंट राइट द आंसर. ओके, दो, 3, 4, 5, 6. जिसका आंसर नहीं आ रहा है ना, डोंट गेट फ्रस्ट्रेटेड. ठीक है. हो सकता है जो हैंड रेज कर रहे हैं उसमें से किसी का गलत भी हो सकता है. तो यू शुड बी कॉन्फिडेंट. ओके, लेट मी गिव चांस टू अभिषेक फर्स्ट. अभिषेक, व्हाट इज योर आंसर?
5.32 into 10 power 6.
5.32 into 10 to the power 6.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
आपने जितने लोगों ने हैंड रेज किया है उसमें से सब किसी का आंसर अगर यही है तो यू कैन जस्ट लोअर योर हैंड. नहीं, डिफरेंट आंसर है. शुभंकर?
Sir, 5.32
हाँ,
into 10 raised to the power 3.
3. Okay. Okay. If you have the answer B, then you can lower your hand. Okay. Still I can see 3 people waiting. Okay. Let me ask Manasvi. What is your answer?
532 into 10 raised to power 4.
532. Okay. 532 10 raised to power 4 milligram. Okay. Radha, what is your answer? राधा का वही आंसर है, सेम?
Yes, sir.
ओके. एंड डी, दिशा?
532 into 10 to the power 3.
अब बाकी लोग जिन्होंने अभी आंसर नहीं दिया है, मैं पहले बता रहा था कि इनमें से सपोज एक आंसर करेक्ट है तो इसका मतलब है बाकी 3 इनकरेक्ट. ठीक है, तो लेट अस ट्राई. इसमें कोई ये ऐसी बात नहीं कि किसी ने फास्ट दे दिया आंसर, किसी ने स्लो दिया, डजंट मैटर. एक्यूरेसी इज इम्पोर्टेंट. ठीक है. शुभंकर, दिशा, यू कैन लोअर योर हैंड. ओके, थैंक्स फॉर योर आंसर्स and let us see which answer is correct. Now this is 5.32 kilogram. Okay, and that you have to convert into milligram. Okay. Now just write down first step. We know that. What we know? What is a kilogram? Convert it into gram. तो 1 किलोग्राम इक्वल टू 10 to the power 3 ग्राम, राइट? उल्टा लिख दिया मैंने, सही है, सही है। एंड देन 1 मिलीग्राम इक्वल टू 10 to the power कितना?
6.
6। 1 किलोग्राम इक्वल टू हाउ मेनी ग्राम?
10 to the power 3.
3। तो ये तो वही हो गया 10 to the power
10 to
3
the power minus 3.
-3 is very important, ठीक है। Now you want to convert 5.32 kilogram into milligram, so I will just start with this. Okay, so what I can write is 5.32 kilogram equal to 5.32 किलोग्राम क्या होता है? 10 to the power 3 ग्राम होता है, तो मैंने ये लिख दिया, ठीक है। Now what I want is यहाँ पे 10 to the power -3 आना चाहिए, तब मैं मिलीग्राम लिख सकता हूँ, am I right? ठीक है। यहाँ पे भी 2-3 तरीके हैं, उसमें से आप कोई भी चूज कर सकते हो, मैं सब बता देता हूँ आपको। 5.32 into 10 to the power 3 एज इट इज, ठीक है, मल्टीप्लाई बाय, अब यहाँ पे मुझे चाहिए -3, तो व्हाट आई कैन राइट इज आई कैन राइट 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power -3 लिख सकता हूँ मैं। 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power -3 कितना हो जाएगा?
1.
1, तो आई कैन मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1, देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम, ठीक है। अब इसको मैंने, ये जो पार्ट है, ये पार्ट मेरा हो गया मिलीग्राम, तो व्हाट आई कैन राइट इज दिस इज इक्वल टू 5.32 into 10 to the power 3 into 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power 9, हाँ
6.
पक्का? 6 and this we know this is milligram. Now you can convert it into some understandable number like 532, तो यहाँ पे मैंने क्या किया, 1 2 इससे मल्टीप्लाई किया, ठीक है, राइट। तो यहाँ पे मुझे डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा, मतलब यहाँ पे 2 इंडेक्स कम करना पड़ेगा, तो दिस इज 532 into 10 to the power 4 मिलीग्राम, ठीक है। आप ऐसे भी रखते हैं तो देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम, दिस इज एक्चुअली स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मेट, ठीक है। इवन इफ यू कन्वर्ट इट दैट इज ओके। नाउ लेट अस सी whose answer is correct. Okay, 5.32 into 10 to the power 6, yes, this is correct. 5.32 into 10 to the power 3, no, this is not correct. 532 into 10 to the power 4, yes, it is correct. 532 into 10 to the power 3 is not. Happy? Yeah, you can write like 532 and followed by 4 zeros, what Nikhil has written. That is also correct. So there are 2 options, A and C, both are correct. Okay. D is not correct. D is not correct. ठीक है। अब ये अगर आपको नहीं समझ में आया तो जस्ट रेज योर हैंड, किसको नहीं समझ में आया? नहीं, सबको समझ में आ गया? 100%? Okay, good. So you are good students. You are understood very nicely. Okay, now let us take slightly complicated. Okay? We have time, so we can just go and we can solve this problem. Now let me take 1.032 and milligram, and that you have to convert into kilogram. No, not kilogram. किलोग्राम तो हो गया हमारा, ठीक है, नैनोग्राम में कन्वर्ट। That is n nanogram. नैनो मतलब कितना?
10 to the power minus
माइनस
नहीं सर 1.0032
नहीं, जिसका आंसर आ गया जस्ट रेज योर हैंड. ओके, जस्ट रेज योर हैंड. लेट्स सी. मैं यहाँ पे फिर ऑप्शन ए बी सी डी लिख लेता हूँ. ठीक है. ओके, अभिषेक इज गिविंग द आंसर. तो जस्ट अ मिनट. अभिषेक, व्हाट इज योर आंसर?
1.032 into 10 to the power 3.
032 into 10 to the power 3. Okay. Shraddha, what is your answer? क्या हुआ? हाँ, Shraddha, go ahead.
1.032 into 10 to the power 3.
3, same. Okay. Anybody, those who are raised hand, अगर आपका ये आंसर है,
No sir, 10 to the power 6 आएगा सर.
ये किसका है आंसर?
Sir,
Abhishek. You want to change the answer. Okay.
Yes sir.
Okay. He says 6. Shraddha?
3.
3. Sticking to the same answer. Okay. And then Nikhil?
Same sir,
First. Okay. So you can lower your hand here. इसमें से अगर आपका आंसर है तो you can lower hand. It seems Akrant has different answer. No? Okay. He has also. Akrant, what is your answer? I think he has
sir. B answer.
B. Okay. Do you have any answer other than A and B?
Sir, 10 raised to power minus 3.
Sir, 10 raised to power minus 3.
Okay, minus 3. Okay. Yes.
1032 into 10 raised to power 3.
I don't know what. Okay. Just let me write 1.032 into 10 to the power minus 3. Okay. Any other answer?
1032 into 10 raised to power 3.
3. ठीक है. ABC में से अगर कोई आंसर है तो इट्स ओके. अगर नहीं है, कुछ अलग है, तो we can go for D.
Sir, there is no point. 1032 into 10 raised to power 3.
No point. Okay. 1032 10 to the power 3. Right? Any other?
sir.
Any other? And dash dash dash, and the Z answer is IDK. Okay. So if you have the option as IDK, you can just put in chat. नहीं, मुझे समझ में नहीं आया. It's okay. नहीं समझ में आया, it's okay. ठीक है. Okay. Let us start. Let us start with 1.032. Sorry, milligram is equal to something nanogram. Now we should know the first thing, what is milligram and what is nanogram. So let us write this. Okay. And 1 milligram equal to how many gram? Yeah, 1 milligram equal to
Minus 3.
10 raised to minus 3.
minus 3.
पक्का -3. ओके,
Yes.
ये ग्राम आगे होना चाहिए. And 1 nanogram is equal to
10 to
10
the
to the
power
power
Minus 9.
Minus 9.
9 gram.
Minus
Okay.
9.
वेरी गुड. अब देखो ऐसा लग रहा है कि रियल क्लास में बैठे हैं. दैट इज गुड. नाउ वी स्टार्ट विद लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. सो 1.032 milligram equal to, now I write as it is 1.032 into milligram क्या होता है 10 to the power minus 3 gram. So just I write 10 to the power minus 3 gram. ठीक है. Now I want on right hand side कितना चाहिए मुझे 10 to the power -9
minus
चाहिए
9.
तो this is 10 to the power -3 as it is. And then what I do is I just multiply by 10 to the power 9 and multiply by 10 to the power -9. So it becomes 1. So technically I am just multiplying by 1. Okay? And then I just take this 10 to the power 9 -9 gram as nanogram. अब बाकी बचा क्या है? So 1.032 10 to the power -3 and 10 to the power 9. And this is nanogram. So this becomes 1.032 and 10 to the power -3 plus 9.
6.
6.
6.
Now those who have given this answer, you can just clap for yourself. अब इसमें आंसर डी भी आया था कि 1032 into 10 to the power 3. So that is also correct. But if you talk about scientific notation, then scientific notation is this. Okay, this is not wrong. D option किसने बताया था D? This is correct. This is not wrong. But normally what we write is something like this. Okay. So the first number and then decimal point and then second, third, fourth. Okay. Something like this. So are you now confident to solve these questions?
Yes.
If you are not confident, then raise your hand. अभी भी आपको कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं आया कि ओके श्रद्धा says still she is not good. Can't we divide and multiply by 10 to the power -6 on right hand side? Yes, you can do it. You can do it. Why I am telling this? Because it is one of the simplest method. I am not claiming that this is the only method. You can solve it very nicely with different methods. यहाँ पे आप डायरेक्टली लिख सकते हैं और फिर उसको एक मेथड ये भी है कि यहाँ पे आपने ग्राम में लिख लिया. What I can do here is I just convert it into something like this. What is 1 gram then? Then I take this 10 to the power -9 to right hand side. So this becomes 10 to the power 9 nanogram. And then from this step, next step will be 1.032 10 to the power -3 और ये ग्राम की वैल्यू अब मैं यहाँ पे लिखूंगा. ठीक है, तो ग्राम की वैल्यू क्या आई मेरी? तो 10 to the power 9 ग्राम नैनोग्राम है. So I can just write 10 to the power 9 nanogram. खत्म. So you can solve in different methods. Okay, Shraddha, I will recommend you to go through this video again and try to solve the problems stepwise. And of course, if in first attempt you don't get at least 50% problem solved, then please contact me. ठीक है? Along with this, जो भी आपने solve किया वो आप मुझे भेजिए Telegram पे, then I will certainly help you. There is no problem. Okay, Anukul has rightly said the options B and D are correct. Okay. Okay. Any question? Any doubt? Okay. We are supposed to listen to, I think, Vedanti, but since we don't have time right now, we'll just postpone our presentation till tomorrow. Okay. Any question? Any doubt?